Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fetchr Bingo 5.3 beta 5. I'm never sure if the numbers are right, but I think they are. Let's go by NeunEinser. Let's go break out another card. This one specifically. We were on the yellow team, which means we're moving on to orange. I think this is number 2, and then red would be 3, and then pink would be the concealed card next, I think. Possibly. Probably. Anyway, what do we have? We have cows. A desert village, okay, that's something. That is something. A chunker temper. Neat. Not super useful, maybe. Not the greatest get. Is there even enough string in there? No, I don't. Wait. No, I don't think so. Can I get to 5, 6, 8 string in there? I don't know that's enough. I don't think there's enough string for all of the things on the card, which is crazy. That is just crazy. I mean, it'll still go loot, but there's no repeater, there's no dispenser, there's no sticky piston, no arrow. It's a shame. This could have been a much better fit with the card, but it's not. There are chickens here, and we do need an egg, so that's nice. It's kind of annoying that they're, on the other side of the mountain, but we can kind of get around. It's okay, because we're not going to play 5 minutes on this side when the village and the temple are there. Alright, let's just count and then go. I don't care anymore about spawn. Yeah, there's like no iron on here. 5, 8, 10, is that it? That is it, right? And then do I even need a pick? I might not even need a pick. So it might be a fine of like 10. If you get more, sure, we'll make a pick. But like, I could easily loot 1 gold. Or a gold shover. And then there's like no redstone on the card, because there's also a lot of free redstone in the temper. And then maybe we need blue dye from lapis, but that you can get it with a stone pick too. And I don't need a diamond or an emerald or anything. So yeah, I don't know. It's like very strange. This is a really stupid card. Copper, I need 1 copper, but ours is, yeah, I don't need iron for that. Has, yeah, whatever, 10 iron, and that might be enough. 1 gold, 1 copper, maybe lapis for blue dye. That is a stupid card. We need flint. We need, what did I say, 8 string? 8 string? Yeah. Man. Red dye, blue dye, bone, which could be in the temper too. Deep slate, smooth, so we'll pick 1 up and cook it probably. The firefly bush, 6 bamboo, the flowering azalea, so a tree or some moss or lush cave. Mushrooms are brown and a flower. An apple, the berries, pink dye, terracotta, a chest, red dye in the bed, the clownfish in the bucket. We need 4 wheat and 4 mud, which I mean, yeah, we'll grab that. We need the kelp cooked, fake wheat cooked and blocked. We need an egg, 1 leather for a book, and then 3 sugarcane for paper. 1 gold, pointed dripstone, a feather for a brush, ink sac, white dye, pink sapling. That's it. So there's a pink sapling up there. This is a really weird card. That could go pretty fast if we find berries. Because we can grab the wheat, we can kill the golem, we can maybe even buy, if we get emeralds, we could buy a bucket. And then be like almost done with iron, and then there could be iron in the temper, and that, would also help. There's obviously terracotta we can grab. And then mud. This is so weird. And the bed. And the golem could drop red dye too. There's no apple here, I'm pretty sure. Need to cook the kelp at some point. We need to get an egg and a feather here. We need to go up there for the sapling. But we barely need any mob drops either. Like if you could just see some berries, we're basically like done with the run. It feels like. I don't know. I mean, blue dye, red dye, brown mushroom. If there are berries there, this is like a great direction to swing by, but I don't see any. It is kind of hard to tell though, for sure, because it's very dense. Like you can't see the ground anywhere. Basically, there could be berries in a lot of spaces here. But I don't know that they're there. This is not easy to pray. You can get the red mushroom on the way to the cherry if you go that way. Face was not fully rendered. Looked weird. Now it's got a mouth. It's distracting. There's a copper up there, but there are no berries, right? There's very little tiger, but it could have had it, of course. It would have been a good direction then as well. What's hard other than the berries here? Apple, maybe. And I guess dripstone. I don't have dripstone visible anywhere, I think, at least. Oh yeah, and the azalea, right? That's also missing. I don't think there is one around. I got azalea tree, and I don't think there was a ship or anything. So that's gonna be tough. There's dripstone over there for sure. So that's doable. Down from there, yeah, that's fine. We can make that happen. If there's nothing close at the cherry mountain, we can go west from there. Just looking at trees right now. But I don't see one. Usually they stand out enough. We don't need the spyglass. You just kind of glance. You just kind of scan the leaves, and then one looks weird, and that's the one. I don't see one though. Is there a ship out here? I've not like 40 checked this. There is. There is a back there. It's not terrible since I do need some iron, but maybe don't have to kill the golem. But yeah, I don't think there's any chance at moss there. All Ash Cave stuff. Let me go around here. Alright, whatever. Weird, very weird run for sure already. I don't know how to play it. I'm worried about the berries. I don't know, let's go, I guess. I think this is okay because one of the things that could like derail the run is the apple. And we could get one here if we chop these two. It's not really gonna decay here, but it's gonna start. I hope. What a weird run. Already. It's like weird runs are not that rare, but weird runs, you know, 20 seconds in are kind of wild. That doesn't usually happen that way. Timing is going to be weird too, because we need to get to those chickens early enough, but not too early. Like we don't want to have to wait for the egg to pop, but we don't want to be too late either, because then we're just late in the run. You know, I don't know. It's a weird spot to be in for sure. I'm very unsure of how this is gonna go. This could be really fast. It could just be kind of meh, and it could just be horrible if you don't find berries. So there's like there's a huge spread of possibilities, I would say. Which I don't know how I feel about that. No, like instant apple. No, it's fine. Minute 30. It's fine. Is there a pufferfish there? I think so. Kind of rude, honestly. Yeah, the timing already feels bad. It feels like everything's too slow, and I'm not getting too many like berry biomes quickly here. And it feels like if I just could do that, everything would be so much better. But that's not a reality, of course. Do I need this even? It could be really close, I guess. It is really close. is the right direction too, so that makes sense for sure. Man, this is weird. Isn't this weird? Is it only me? No, it's gotta be you too, right? You gotta be intrigued by this weirdness. I think so anyway. Should have killed the cow up there for the leather of the book. Because who knows if we'll have another cow ever. Why so deep? But that's gonna help with the upper significantly. So that's nice. And I mean, I have more iron than I need, so I'm definitely not killing a golem. I definitely need a bucket. I need some wheat. I need... I don't know. This too. This all feels very slow and bad, and I don't like it. Start this up. It's definitely enough, right? God, I don't know. What a weird run. Don't really need that much of this. It's fine. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Nice. Good terrain gen there, game. Good work. Good work. Yeah, what a weird setup. Yeah. Why not? That makes sense in this run for sure. It's my bone. Probably don't need that much gourd. So weird, honestly. That's good too. Show more gold, and then I want order string you can have here. I think it's just 6 though, and I need 8. So that's, is it even 6? Is it just 4? No, it's 5? That doesn't make sense. So this is narrow. This is 2, this is 3 by, this is 5. That's so bad. Or to trim in both chests, or in 2 or 3 chests, I guess, to be opened is kind of fun too. So you really don't need it. I absolutely don't need it. I didn't get a potion, did I? No, I did get potions. I'm not going to go for the mod. I'm going to drink a potion. It's going to be fine. Why are you out here too? That's crazy. No one needs you here. Go away. Well, this could have an apper. Does. That's good. I don't know. What a weird run. I don't need to cook anything really. What are we doing here? Since the kelp is already cooked. What a what a mess. What a chaotic run. I don't know. Just very confusing for me. I don't know what to say. There's barely any terracotta here. It's kind of annoying. Get out of the way. How rude. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is just very confusing still. How's this gonna go? It doesn't make sense. This run makes no sense now. And it still feels really slow, because like, even though there's a lot of stuff, it's just, nothing is like quick. Everything is just kind of tedious. It's not worth it, because it was just too... That should be 8 now, yes. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need the torches. I don't need the redstone. Give me... black, white, gray. Go away. I don't need the ink sac anymore. This is too far to be good since I have to wrap around for the... Yeah, there's no way this is good anymore. It could have been. It really could have been. Why is this... Is this annoying? I don't need that. I need red. I need red. I need red. What are you doing? Just give me a red flower. Whatever. The chicken's there. Red mushroom here. Okay. No, we don't have to wrap for those chickens anymore, which is big. That's good for sure. Still need 1 copper somehow. I don't know. We should like set down the thing and craft. Maybe. I'd love to find berries first, though. It's not looking good there, though. Do I have a spare flower now? I do have one, right? It's a fox, no berries. But I need to, yeah, I need to just reduce inventory slightly here. Cook this. Make some sticks. Make the scaffolding. It's kind of annoying, actually. Diamond pick, because why not? At this point, boars for the stew, the block for this, gold shover, pink terracotta, excellent. I don't know, throw out this, just make those happen, it's fine. This can go away. Really don't need a TNT anymore, but whatever, I have it, it's okay. Berries. No berries. Pretty sure that's a disappointing development. Yeah, just since I didn't kill the cows. Do that. This can also go away. Well, the cows are right here, of course, and chicken. Everything's right here. Why not? Why not? That makes sense. There's another jungle temper? What are you talking about? This is the dumbest spawn point I've ever seen. How did I not see that? I guess it was behind us somehow? Maybe it didn't look that way because I just looked up there. I don't know. I don't think I had an angle because I looked at the mushrooms there, but I didn't see that. That's wild. That's wild. Well, we're done with string. I don't know. This game is so stupid. It's fun. It is very stupid though. Absolutely. I don't need anything here anymore, just in string. And then I guess, yeah, just actually make the lead, get it out of here, make the crossbow 2, can have that and that. I don't even know what I'm doing now. What a silly run, honestly. And there were some lower cherries over here, right? Man, what a mess. No copper here. Can we have 1 copper? We can have 1 copper. Well, yeah, fell towards me. Actually, that's a very kind game. Because it should have not fallen towards this side. It should have, in my mind, it should have fallen the other way. Based on, physics. Well, I guess I'm not gonna blow up that tree. I'm just gonna go away and get that exposed dripstone over there. I don't need more wood. I should have taken some logs, but the instant sapling just made me, move. Felt like I had to. How deep does this go? Because if it goes deep slate, we can do both of those things. It's not quite deep enough. It's very close though. And it's the only low thing I need. So I should go get it. Yes. one of you, and you, and then I don't know, whatever. Quick prints. All right, got it. More sticks, a brush. What's left on the card? Nothing much. Give me a bucket for moving around, maybe, and then berries, azalea. If it wasn't for that, man. To make the mud still. Actually, maybe just do that right now while I think of it. Very rude, honestly. Incredibly rude. Mud brick. Okay. Wood for a chest. Berries and an azalea. So lush cave or moss. Or just a tree up here somewhere. There's like... There's a roof forest there that could lead us to a lush cave. Is that a front? I think that's a back, which is usually what I want, not this time. I want moss, and that's only in the food chest. Great spot for berries. No berries. Just a whole lot of spiders. And mushrooms, and obviously fern. No berries. Come on. Igloo don't care. I'm having a hard time looking because I'm moving so fast. Like never standing still makes it hard to be sure what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure I'm not looking at any berries at least. Come on. Why is that horde there? Come on now. That's silly. Very silly. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I also have to, you know, I also don't have the azalea or a shot at that really, so that mitigates the disappointment in the berries a little bit, but it still feels like we should have found berries by now. There's a decent amount of taiga everywhere. Enderman. Hopefully I'm not missing any berries because I'm going really fast. Keep finding firefly bushes, which not quite the right type of bush. Come on. I'm also pretty sure all those foxes had nothing. But not certain, just pretty sure. Just... There was no azalea there, was there? Nah. There's Lush Cave, so... Or Lush Cave biome. Just need a cave. You hear nothing though. That's a shame. There's still lush cave, so like 3D biome wise, it's still in a good spot, but there's just no cave around here. Just gonna kill this run completely. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Just let me out somewhere here. That's so disappointing. It's crazy. Oh, what can you do? Redstone, of course. Maybe I should have stayed up a bit longer, but if, you know, like, yeah, for the sub 20 to be reasonable, this was the right card, I think. That's a bad spot. That's a bad spot. It's a better spot. Maybe not a good one. No, it is fine. Okay. $18.56 very free. It's still fast, but man. That's a lot of spiders. Geode, deep dark. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I executed pretty well. I don't know. I might have missed some berries. I don't think I did. I mean, I tried very hard. Like, it's the whole, like, everything I did was looking for berries, basically. The whole run. I was just hoping to spot some. Man. It's slightly disappointing still. Yeah, of course, that makes, like, no sound here at all. Just, like, dive through here in this gap, and then there's a dead end, but then you dig, and then you're in the lush cave, basically. Horrible. It's still actually really bad, because there's no tree. Like, no sapling. That's wild. It's very bad. So actually, yeah, scratch that. Was not a good place to be. Down here would have been a good place. How did that make no sense? Like, I didn't hear water. I didn't hear anything. Like, no bat sound, no mobs at all. It's a bit bright, yeah, but like, there are dark spots. There could have been like a bone clank there. That's stupid. It's the game being mean. I was gonna just jump in here when I came across first, but I thought I saw an azalea through the leaves, but I didn't right now. It's probably just like a birch or something, like some different leaf color blitzing through the like very solid dark oak green. I would have gone down here, which, I mean, I don't know, maybe we end up here and that's okay. Same spot essentially, just a little bit earlier maybe. Where was that ship that I skipped? It was here. Is this a front or is this a back? It is a front, man. It looks so wrong. That has, yeah, it definitely has moss, and I'm gonna be sad. It wouldn't have been, the berries were still too late for like a really great run. Okay, no moss, so it doesn't matter. It would just cost more time. Yeah, I don't think it was there then. I don't think there was a shot. That's a shame though. It could have been really, really good. I liked this too because it was, you know, and there was like a chance if you see like some lush cave, it didn't though. And you just kind of gotta, you know, kind of gotta get out then and keep moving. For the berries anyway, but also for the lush stuff. Yeah, no berries here, I think. I don't see any anyway. Maybe... Nah, it's not really anything here. No, this would not have been worth it, I think. 2 jungle tempers is really stupid, though. I like it. I do like it. That's the kind of stupid stuff I appreciate, game. Just FYI. And I looked at the foxes. The thing is, like, if they spawn with berries, they eat them, right? Like, there's no, they don't last. It's different with like rabbit hides because they can't eat them and you can trade for them, but like the berries are just gonna be gone. Get some wheat. Where do you get that? Spawn with that? Maybe. Very cute. Could have extended this way, but I don't see berries. I mean, I needed the cherry, so I had to go up there anyway. I think that was all really good, though. Like, up until that point, that was just really, really good still. Is the dripstone in here? I didn't even look down. There was. But it's fine, because this was pretty good anyway with the dripstone and the deep slate. And the opportunity to dig the flint while cooking the copper and the deep slate, yeah. I felt fine. Berries are so hard to spot from up top even, it's crazy. If you're too, like, this angle, you know, very visible. Kind of visible. Basically invisible. So, yeah. Would this have been a good way down? No. It goes down, but it's no lush cave. Shame. It's a fun cave, though, for sure. Bit of lush over here. We could have made the moss work, maybe, but... Because we had 38 bone meal left. Could have spread it and, you know... Would have been fine. Yeah, I mean, just needed the berries there, and then we were like sub 15 for sure. I mean, not for sure, but because you'll have to get this area somewhere. But I think there were other opportunities to dig down, maybe. And then yeah, there could have been just in this area. We would have like blown it up with the TNT that we had left. Up here there are two. I didn't see those. Yeah, they were too far from spawn, and then they were behind this wall of bamboo here. And then from here, I don't even know. I went. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of looking, but even then, I don't think that's actually visible. Seeable. No, you can't see it. That's so dumb. They're just stuck in there. That's mean. Because, yeah, if you had berries done at this point, then it's a different game. Because I'm not looking. I'm not staring down the taiga over there. And I might just go here, actually, yeah. Because who knows? I might go down, though. I don't think I'm gonna... Well, I don't know. Because there was no lush here, I would have come back up. And then maybe we just look here for, like, a spot to dig and see this TNT hit and then end the run. Maybe not, though. Also, maybe it doesn't drop. Game is mean. Gotta remember that. Anyway, 18:56:33. It's a good run. I'll take it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.